this dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet. Because this guy, if you get your leg, he's like a dog on a bone. And it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is gonna be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish this fight? Unreal.
So here's the other worldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champion tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nickal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal's fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC. Three-time NCAA Division I national champion. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Solid kick by him there. Nurmagomedov's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nickal. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's got to be careful here.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Nickal's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Big strikes continue to land. Nickal's back inside control. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, side control now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nickal.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This is guillotine jump. Submission is very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, round two. Tags him with the uppercut. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very big double leg, double change.
Nickal's in half guard now. Side control now.
Changing the position. Now he's going full mount.
Khabib's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nickal. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice positional control here.
In the half guard.
Making all these shots count. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov.
Great shot from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nickal's in half guard. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough. Just gotta be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
That was nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Khabib's cheek. Oh, nice ankle pick. Great timing, better execution. Effective strike there by Nurmagomedov.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing nice, beautiful punches.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Another takedown land.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he's out. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Khabib's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Nice defense.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Round three next.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Nurmagomedov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to the...
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Eats a jab there.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Getting him out here. He's got to start throwing down.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out!
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Wow, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continue to
Got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great submission defense.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Single collar tie now.
Oh, brilliant.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nickal right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound.
Let's go. Posture, heavy shot.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Using a lot of good movement.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nickal. Under 20 seconds now to go. Posture's up. Oh, huge elbow! Working that arm of the triangle now.
Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
All right, round 3 is in the books. Nurmagomedov's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of it.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, there we go.
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are landing all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
Nichols has got full mount now.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation. Massive shot from the top.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nickal. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nickal. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Nice transition. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nickal. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies. Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, heading back to the corner, and Nurmagomedov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Back to the jab now, no good. Takedown defense is there. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Beautiful transition.
Nickal got the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Khabib's eye is starting to swell shut. Ground and pound strike there now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nickal.
Oh.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the run. You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Got the single collar tie. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Now we gotta go find that follow-up to kill Yep.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nicely done. Nickal's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it, I don't know.
That's so deep, oh my goodness.
He can't! Khabib Nurmagomedov! Coming up huge tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
I mean, this is his world. When you're having to grapple with Khabib Nurmagomedov